everyone, today we're going to do the top 5 most popular superfoods of chia. Now when we say superfood we kind of mean a food or an ingredient that's got really great potential for health benefits. So our top 5 today. Number 1, turmeric. This has become really popular recently. It's been used in cooking for thousands of years, especially Asian cooking. It's part of, it's a plant that's part of the ginger family. The active compound found in turmeric is actually curcumin, or curcumin, however you like to say it. And it's a great anti-inflammatory and also a great antioxidant. So if you have any arthritis, it's really good for that. We try and use it in lots of our cooking and our drinks at Chia. So if you come in, you can find it. You can have a golden milk, which is turmeric. We add ginger, black pepper, and we add coconut milk because the fat in the coconut milk helps the absorption of the curcumin in the turmeric. So that's a really nice, warm, wintry drink. It can also be found in our joint juice, which is obviously named that for good reason. It's got strawberries in it, so it's nice and sweet. You don't really taste the turmeric too much, but obviously it's in there and it's doing good. You can also find it in our tahini, our turmeric tahini dressing, which is on our falafel bowl. Don't use that, I said that wrong. On our falafel bowl. Falafel bowl. Falafel bowl. Falafel. Okay, our falafel bowl. We also quite often add it to our sweet treats, our raw sweet treats, which are in the fridge. Another secret not everybody knows is that our chef, who bakes the cakes, quite often adds turmeric to our cooked cakes to give them a little bit of colour. It's not so much for the flavour, but it's in there, so it's doing good. That's our number 1. Superfood number 2 is Camu. We love this. There's so many health benefits to Camu. I just want to add as well that all the superfoods that we use at Chia are always organic, so there's added extra nutrition there. So Camu, we use the powder. It starts as a fruit. It's a small bushy tree that bears like a cherry-like fruit, and it grows in the Amazon rainforest in Peru and Brazil. If you come to Chia, you can find it in our flu shop, which is a small shot of Camu, orange, ginger, and some goji berries on top. The reason for that is because it's brilliant for treating viral infections, which obviously the common cold coming in winter now is perfect. If you can get yourself some of this, it's not cheap, but it's amazing to add to smoothies, juices. You can add it to hot drinks, you can sprinkle it on food. It doesn't really have a sweet or a savoury taste. It doesn't really have much of a taste at all. So you can add it to anything. Some of the other conditions that it's good for treating are any kinds of eye conditions, glaucoma. It's really good for treating asthma. It's great for depression, gum disease, headaches, osteoarthritis. The list is kind of endless. It's got really, really high potency of vitamin C and beta carotene. And believe it or not, what all of us vegans are lacking, protein. Even if you don't have any of those ailments, this is still really great to consume because 1, it can keep them at bay, and 2, it even increases your energy. That's our number 2. Superfood number 3 is spirulina. Spirulina is an algae, so it comes from the seaweed. It's harvested, a lot of the time it's harvested in alkaline water, which makes it even purer. You can add this to pretty much anything because we add it to our smoothies and it works well with sweet taste, but you can also put it into savoury foods, anything you like really, but it's very, very green. So just know whatever you add it to, it's going to turn really green. This is a fabulously nutrient dense food. It's filled with vitamins A, C, E and B, and a host of minerals such as calcium, magnesium, zinc, selenium. Just throw your multivitamin away and get yourself a pack of spirulina. Put a little bit in your food each day and you are covered. Vitamin C and selenium are also really great antioxidants. This means they help protect our cells and tissues from damage. Look up the benefits for yourself because if I went through them, I'm not kidding, it would take me all day. Because it's so nutrient dense, it can help so many ailments. So if you've got an issue and you think spirulina may be able to help, look it up. Yeah, it is algae. It does taste like seaweed as far as I'm concerned. But if you add it to the right stuff, you can kind of hide and mask the taste quite a lot. Some people like the taste. And I'm just reading this packet here, it's got 65% protein as well. Again, vegans lacking protein. If you come to Chia, you can find this in our nutrient smoothie, hence the name. You can also add it as an extra to any of the smoothies or juices if you'd like, or any other food. We also do a kind of, it's the same, but it's a different version of spirulina, which is Blue Magic, which we do a Blue Magic latte here. It is spirulina, but it's like amazingly blue. It's not been treated, it's not been coloured or dyed, it's just how it's harvested in a different way and from a different area. That's even more nutrient dense than spirulina, and costs an absolute fortune. So don't buy it yourself, come here, get a drink with it in and enjoy it. That's our number 3. Number 4 is raw cacao, organic. Peruvian raw cacao, you can use any raw cacao, but raw cacao, and no, it's not cocoa, and it is pronounced cacao, just in case anyone wasn't sure. This is basically our chocolate substitute. It is cacao powder, which comes from the cocoa bean, grown in regions around the equator where it's nice and warm. Okay, this really is a superfood. If anything's going to get the name of a superfood, it's got to be this. So it's worth investing a little bit more to get the raw cacao. It also has the highest antioxidant value of all the natural foods in the world. There's nothing you can get that's any better. It's vegan, there's no dairy in it, it's purely powder from the cocoa bean. We use this, so our hot chocolate at Chia is made from raw cacao. We can add, some people prefer we don't, but you choose your milk that you'd like. If you choose a milk like coconut or hazelnut, it kind of sweetens it slightly, which is nice, because it's really bitter tasting, it's like dark chocolate. Or we can add a little coconut sugar. My favourite is adding a little date syrup. That really gives it a nice kind of caramelly taste. We also, as you probably know, use this a lot in our sweet treats in our gluten-free fridge, because people go crazy for chocolate. Sometimes people come in and complain we've got so much chocolate in our front fridge. The day we do a berry thing, nobody buys it. So that is why our front fridge is always full of chocolate, and it's never chocolate, it's always raw cacao. It's the best food source of magnesium that you can have. Many of us at present lack magnesium, and it's essential for our body. It's essential for energy production, a healthy brain, a healthy nervous system, healthy muscles, strong bones and teeth. It can also help lower blood pressure. It's perfect for baking. It doesn't matter if you heat it, so you can put it into cakes and make chocolate cakes at home. Something that's really popular here is our raw kind of slabs of chocolate that we do close to Christmas, or our chocolate pyramids. Someone came in the other day and said it was the best food that they'd ever had. We use raw cacao, we add some coconut oil, a little maple to sweeten, and then you can add anything you like, berries, some raisins or some nuts, and then you just set it in the fridge and voila, you have some raw cacao chocolate. Our number 5 for today are wild mushrooms. This is actually our organic mushroom complex that we use in our medicinal mushroom latte. It contains reishi, shiitake and maitake. And just so everyone knows, it's definitely shiitake and not how my mum says it, shitake. At Chia you can also find wild mushrooms with our wild garlic and thyme wild mushrooms on the breakfast menu, which are delicious. We use shiitake mushrooms in there, and we use oyster mushrooms and various others, and we get kind of fresh every day. They have amazing health benefits. They're brilliant for immune function in healthy and sick people, so even if you're not ill, they've been shown to have great improvement on your immune system. This is through its effects on the white blood cells, which are known to help fight heart disease and even cancers. It's been used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine, so I'm guessing they can't be wrong. It's a really great source of vitamin D. It says a vegan source of vitamin D. To make our medicinal mushroom latte here, we add a spoonful of this powder, so you're getting a decent amount. we add some coconut oil and a little cinnamon for taste, and you can choose your choice of milk. People often ask us if it tastes like mushroom soup, like stroganoff, which it definitely doesn't. I think the cinnamon and the milk, it's a sweet taste, it's a really nice drink. You can also have it as an extra and add it to any of your smoothies or juices, or get yourself a packet of this and you can add it to your smoothies and juices, soups, salads, anything you like at home. We're gonna do another top 5 coming up, because there are so many to get through. Those are just the 5 that I picked today. Let us know if you've had any amazing experiences with these superfoods, and also any in particular that you'd like to see coming up that we use here, and you'd like to know the benefits of how they can help you. So leave us a comment about what you'd like to see in one of our videos coming up. Like and subscribe. See you soon.